Evaluating reading systems using epubtestorg. To evaluate the accessibility of reading systems, the results are entered into the form on the website, and the test book is used to conduct each test. This video is a walkthrough of the process. In this case, I'm using a Windows computer with NVDA. In many cases, the reading system might be on a smartphone or a tablet, but here the reading system is on the PC as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is pop along to the epubtest.org website. So I'm using NVDA with Firefox. I'm going to do that now.
Google Mozilla Firefox. Google Navigation toolbar dot E. Combo box collapsed has autocomplete. EPUB test Mozilla Firefox.
Okay, so here I am in epubtest. If I move through these links,
Navigation landmark list with 5 items. Home visited link. Features link. Reading systems link. Accessibility visited link. Test suite visited link.
These are the items on the navigation bar at the top, but actually further down the page we'll find login.
EPUB3 specification link. Validator. EPUB test suite. Content info landmark login visited link.
Okay, so I've skipped through most of the text on this page and I've gone down to the bottom.
Content info landmark please visited link login to add or manage reading system reports.
Okay, so I'm going to log in. If you've signed up as one of our evaluators, you will have been provided with a login, username and password.
Test suite. Content info. EPUB test. Login busy. Username. Password. Submit button. EPUB test, manage busy. You are logged in as Richard Orm. Navigation landmark list with 2 items visited link manage. Visited link log out of list.
Okay, so now I've logged in. It takes me to a page with manage evaluations.
Table with 29 rows and 10 columns. Row 1 column 1 sorted ascending ID.
So I just moved the table command to move down this web page to the list of evaluations. Let's just explore what's in this table.
Row 2 380. Description column 2 Dolphin Easy Reader v7.06. View column 3 link. Type column 4 accessibility. Percent complete column 5 52.73%. Last updated column 6 2017 12 11 15 16. Published column 7 yes. Actions column 8 list with 3 items visited link edit link archive link delete. Out of list notes column 9. Alerts column 10.
So I just moved through the different columns in that table row there. So it was telling me the ID, the description of that evaluation. It gave me a link through to view the results of the evaluation. It told me the type of evaluation it was, how far through I am, when I last updated it, if it's been published. It gave me some actions available to me to edit, archive or delete. I've got no notes and no alert set for that one. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go and do some more work on the evaluation I've done on Vital Source Bookshelf for Windows. That's actually the next row I'm in here.
Description column 2 Vital Source Bookshelf Windows VXX, Windows 10, NVDA January 1st, 2018. View column 3 link. Type column 4 accessibility. Percent complete column 5 6. Last updated column 6 2008. Published column 7 no. Actions column 8 list with 4 items visited link edit link request to publish link archive link delete.
Okay, so this is the item I want. I'm going to choose
visited link
edit.
EPUB test, edit evaluation busy. You are logged in as Richard Orm. Navigation landmark list with 2 items visited link manage. Visited link log out of list. Graphic BISG logo graphic IDPF logo graphic.
Okay, I'll shut that up. It's taken me through to a page that kind of covers the basics of this evaluation, where it repeats some of the information I had before, like the name and the version and the operating system and so on. I'm going to move to the first heading.
Reading System Evaluation heading level 1. Evaluation Information heading level 2.
There's the second heading there. It's the evaluation information. And in this, it'll give me information such as the notes I've added in so far, a short and long summary, and the assistive technology. This is where I can complete this information.
Clickable archived, check. Clickable notes, edit has auto-complete. This is a partially completed evaluation for demo. Clickable short summary. Edit multi-line tested with screen reader for non-visual accessibility. The visual adjustments and read aloud tests. Results are contained in another evaluation. Out of edit clickable long summary. Edit multi-line. Out of edit clickable assistive technology, clickable input type. List with 3 items: bullet clickable radio button checked keyboard, bullet clickable radio button not checked mouse, bullet clickable radio button not checked touch/gestures.
In that little group there, I'm able to set the input type, keyboard, mouse, or touch and gestures. Next 2 items relate to whether I've used a braille display or if this relates to screen reader output.
Out of list clickable testing includes braille output, clickable testing includes screen reader output, checkbox checked.
So that's the end of the kind of summary information that I would complete up front. Now I get to the really interesting stuff, the actual evaluations themselves. And the one I'm really interested in is epubtest 300. When I get to that, it's going to be a link. I'm going to click on that and it's going to take me into the web form that's got all the information I'm going to complete related to the fundamental accessibility tests.
Heading level 2 sections to complete. List with 3 items, table with 3 rows and 3 columns, row 1 column 1 name. Column 2% complete. Column 3 notes. Row 2 name, column 1 visited link epubtest 0300 fundamental accessible reading system tests.
Okay, so I'm going to go in there.
EPUB test, edit evaluation, epubtest 0300 fundamental accessible reading system tests. Busy. You are logged in as Richard Orm. Navigation landmark list with 2 items visited link manage.
Okay, so I'm going to jump to the first heading.
Edit evaluation section heading level 1.
And I'm going to read down from there.
This page refers to tests in epubtest 0300 fundamental accessible reading system tests, visited link download.
Okay, so it tells me that what this test book is I would use, and if I haven't got round to downloading it yet, there's a link here to download the latest version of that.
There are 42 tests. You are 90.48% complete with this section.
Okay, so I'm doing okay with this test. I'm most of the way through. Actually, I'm going to jump into the table now where the different individual tests are listed.
Table with 43 rows and 4 columns, row 1 column 1 ID.
So I'm on the header row now.
Column 2 description, column 3 required, column 4 result, row 2 ID, column 1 file 010.
Here I am in the first of the tests. So the first is the file ID, and this will relate to the same ID that's in the test book.
Description, column 2, the device can be started independently and essential accessibility for starting and exiting. Applications is available.
So that's the description of the test.
Required, column 3 optional.
That's whether it's required or not.
Result, column 4 combo box collapsed supported. Clickable notes. Edit multi-line. Out of edit clickable publish notes, checkbox not checked.
In the last of the columns, with the result, I can put whether it's supported, some notes, and whether the notes should be published. Right, so I've done most of the testing in this test book for this reading system. I'm actually going to jump down through this now and actually get to one of the tests where I'm going to go into the reading system and evaluate it. So I'm jumping down now.
ID column 1 reading 900.
Okay, so I'm just coming up to the test now that I got to last time, and I'm going to move to the one I'm ready to do next, which is reading 910.
Row 24 reading 910. Description, column 2 navigate by characters. Required, column 3 optional. Result, column 4 combo box collapsed clickable notes, edit multi-line. Out of edit clickable publish notes, checkbox not checked.
Okay, so now what I need to do is start my reading system. The one I'm using here is VitalSource Bookshelf, so I'll go ahead and get that started, and then I'll load up the test book.
Pane. VitalSource Bookshelf window. Collections tree view. Level 1 locally added. New folder button, new folder, new highlighter button, subscribe buttons, book covers. Navigate the grid with left, right. epubtest 0300 fundamental accessible reading system tests, VitalSource Bookshelf window. Heading level 1 non-visual reading tests. List with 6 items, 3 link, toolbar.
So now I've opened the test book in the reading system I'm evaluating. And I've come in at the stage which relates to the test I'm currently looking at. This is reading 910.
Required reading 910 heading level 2.
I'm going to read a bit further.
Heading level 2 reading 910. Navigate by characters. Check if it is possible to navigate to next and previous character in the book text by way of any.
Okay, so I want to figure out whether I can move around by characters. So I'm going to use the arrow keys with NVDA.
S, R, E, T, C, A, R.
Moving backwards.
A, H, C, space.
And then forwards through a word.
C, H, A, R, A, C, T, E, R, S.
So I can spell out the word characters, character by character. So this is a pass. So I'm going to move back to that web page with Alt-Tab.
Vital source. EPUB test, edit evaluation, description column to navigate by characters.
Okay, so I'm on the right row. Let's go into Forms mode and fill in this particular result.
Supported.
Yep.
Notes, edit multi-line notes.
So if I want to, I can add some text in to explain how I did this.
I spelled out the words using the left and right arrow keys.
Okay, and I can make a note saying Publish Notes.
Space. Publish notes, checkbox checked.
Okay, so let's have a look at the next test.
Row 25 description column to navigate by words.
Okay, so going to navigate by words. Jumping back to the test book.
Vital source, epubtest 0300 fundamental accessible reading system tests vital.
So I'm back in the test book and I can move to the next test.
Heading level 2 required. Heading level 2 reading 1010. Navigate by words.
Okay, so I'm going to use Control left and right to see if I can do this.
Heading level 2 1010. Out of heading navigate. By words. Check if it is possible to navigate to next and previous word. Previous.
Okay, so that's a pass.
EPUB test, edit evaluation, supported. Notes.
So I can jump back to my test form and complete the details.
Space. Space. Right and I was able to move between the words with control, right and left arrow. Publish notes, space.
Okay, so when I've done the tests I want to, I can move out of the table and to the bottom, the buttons at the bottom.
Save and continue to next section button. Save and go back button. EPUB test, edit evaluation busy. Reading system evaluation heading level 1.
Okay, so I'm back to my summary screen. It saved the results. If you have any questions about doing the evaluations, please ask your moderator or just ask on the email list. We're here to help.